All right, guys, it's Pisces time. I'm coming to you live from, oh, let me make sure this is at its brightest because it looks pretty dark. Oh, it's at its brightest. Wow, okay. Well, anywho, I'm coming to you live from Empress Goddess Energy and Nature's Daughter. If you are interested in grabbing a membership, go on over to Nature's Daughter. I'm monetized over there and you can grab a membership. I have 4 tiers of memberships. Otherwise, you can stay right here. If you have any problems with my connection over on the Empress Goddess Energy side, go on over to Nature's Daughter if you have any problems. I usually have a much better connection on the device that I'm using for Nature's Daughter. Until I can upgrade, sorry to say, I'm using Wi-Fi from Walmart, and it doesn't always work that great during the day because there's a lot of people um, using their free Wi-Fi. So I'm not the only one. Okay, let me just get myself together here. And okay, so this is for adults only. Okay, guys. If you're under 18, please leave the room voluntarily. Let me turn that like that. Okay, that's much better. This way, I feel like I'm head on with both pages. Put a little bit more lotion on. It's a little warm today. I got my teeny weeny beanie out. She's on the floor. She's gonna hang out with me for this reading. Right, teeny weeny beanie? That my baby. Okay, don't come over here tearing up stuff. I love you too. Baby, yes, sir. She's my baby. It's my teeny weeny beanie. She says hello. Yeah. It's my baby. It's my baby. Oh, where you going? Where you going? She's like, I don't know, mommy. I had her laying on the floor so she don't tear up stuff. Come on. Hi, Dana. Thank you so much. I really appreciate you. Hi, Karina. Karina Forever. She's a girl, Miss My Teeny Weeny Beanie. Her brother is, I call them twins, but they're not. They don't look exactly alike. She's a girl, he's a boy, and look at her. Her eyes are the same color as her fur. He's more of a grayish tan color, and his eyes are the same color as his fur. But they are from the same litter. They're pit bull, a red-nosed pit, and a Doberman mix. And she looks more pit, and he looks more Doberman. He's a little taller and skinnier with the Doberman markings. They are so adorable. I love them. But he is ornery. Oh my God, he's ornery. If you don't give him his way, he'll poop in his cage. Like, hey, clean that up. She's a little bit nicer. She used to be ornery when she was Princess. When we renamed her Teeny Weeny, she became a little cutie pootie. She's my baby. She's just laying on my lap right now. She's really spoiled. He's spoiled too because when we first got them, they were 5 weeks old, and he could fit in the palm of my hand. He was a little runt. And the other puppies had chewed his tail off. And when I picked him, she looked at my husband like, don't take my, you guys are taking my brother, take me with him. She gave him that look, like, oh, that right there. I'm adorable. Did you see those eyes? Did you see that? Oh my God, she's so adorable. She's bad sometimes, but she's adorable. She's my baby. Yeah. It's your baby. You got a little eye serpico? Let's get that out. Okay. So anyway. This is for adults only, guys. So if you're under 18, please leave the room voluntarily. I don't want you guys getting in trouble for watching tarot because this is a tarot reading. Okay? It is Pisces time. We have already done. Shoot, I just put them back. I'm going to take them back out so I can tell you what I've already done. Stop, baby. Stop licking me. She smells my cashmere glow. It smells really good. She keeps licking me because it smells good. She wants to just lick it off of me, and I don't want her to. I don't want to smell like her breath. I want to smell like cashmere glow. Okay, I've already done Capricorn, Libra, Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, Gemini. Okay? And I'm on Pisces, and I still have Aquarius, Sagittarius, Aries, Cancer, and Virgo. Okay? So that's where we are today, guys. And we're going to get into this Pisces reading. Oh, like I said, this is for adults only. If you're under 18, please leave the room voluntarily. Um, this isn't going to resonate with everybody, and it's not supposed to. Okay? So take what resonates and leave the rest for someone else to appreciate. Go within, go with go with God, and make your decisions that way. Okay? We're all going to take responsibility for ourselves. If it resonates with you, then it's for you. If it doesn't resonate with you, then it's not for you. And it's okay. All right, Pisces time, February 19th through March 20th. Feel when the time is right, intuitive, creative emotions. Okay? So let's get into this Pisces reading, yeah? Get into it, yeah! Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Join the tribe. Okay, it really does help out my analytics when you guys do that. I just want to let you guys know I haven't received very many, but I do receive a few here and there. Super thanks, super chats, and super stickers on the Nature's Daughter side. I appreciate it. It does not go unnoticed, so thank you. When that happens, I'm very appreciative, right? Because I just got monetized in September, so it took me 10 months to do so. And I have 4 other channels that I'm trying to get monetized as well. I have Queen Karima. I have High Priestess 1111 Truth. I have Empress Goddess Energy, which I'm coming to you live on my other station. And I have Starseed Oracle 1111. Now, Starseed, I have enough subscribers to do lives on that channel. The only one left that I can't, and they haven't let me do lives yet, but they show that I have more than 50 subscribers. That's all you need to do lives. So when they catch up, then I'll be able to do lives from 4 out of my 5 channels. That's a big feat. I mean, I literally just started 3 of those channels after my cancer scare. And that happened in June. June 1st, I went to the hospital May 31st, and they didn't admit me until June 1st. So I was there for like 12 hours waiting to be admitted. It was a fiasco. But anyway, 9 days later, they told me I had cancer, stage 2, carcinoma of the liver. They decided that the best course of treatment would be to remove my gallbladder and the infected part of my liver. And I did not need chemotherapy, nor did I need radiation. And I'm very, very thankful for that because I've had radiation already for my thyroid disease and for Graves' disease, and that was just in a pill, and it wreaked havoc on my body. I had to like rebuild my core as a result of that. So I did not want to deal with radiation. I absolutely did not want chemo in my body at all. But I'm very, very, very grateful and so very thankful that I did not have to go through that. I know so many people that have had to go through the really rough part of cancer, and I'm just very grateful that when they told me I had it, they were able to get it out of my body within 3 days. And as far as I know, I'm cancer free. But I have had a lot of things happen to me since then. I am now homeless as a result of just, not being able to work for the last few years due to a work injury. I sued Tesla as a result of that work injury, and the lawyer that I had was horrible. He got me next to no money. I did win my case, but it was a easy case to win, right? And I should have gotten a lot more money than what I got, but and that dude got fired after he won my case but didn't really win. He got fired, and it's a reason why, because he wasn't a very good attorney. Yes, I'm from the USA, and I'm originally from Detroit, Michigan. It's right across the river from Canada, eh? Yeah. So that's where I'm from. And, guys, I'm not bitter about any of it. It is what it is. I had cancer. Hopefully, I still don't have it. Hopefully, it's still out of my body, because they did take some lymph nodes when they took my gallbladder and part of my liver. And they said that those were healthy. So I don't have the money to go back for a follow up right now. So, hi. Ooh, I can't. I'm Kali. I'm Kali. Hi. Thank you so much for joining. Thank you all. Hi, Neba or Neba. Thank you so much for joining me, guys. I appreciate your time and your energy. I truly do. You could have gone anywhere else, but you came here with me, and I really appreciate that, right? Because you got so many options when it comes to tarot, okay? Everybody's reading tarot. Even children are reading tarot. Men, women, and children. So I really appreciate all the energy and all the love, guys. I really do. Anybody that wants to donate, tip, or support me monetarily, please do it on my Cash App. I just got monetized and I have to hit a floor of $100 before they will start giving me that money. And I'm not sure how much of that I'm actually going to get because they tax it immediately and then they tax it again before they send it to me. So I haven't received a check yet from YouTube, and I think it's like a month behind. So if you do tip me on there, I won't see that for a while. But if you want to help me out right now today, my Cash App is Nature's Daughter 1976. Nature's with an S, no apostrophe. Nature's Daughter 1976 is my Cash App. So anywho, it's not required, guys. I'm just letting you know, if you want to assist me in any way monetarily, that would be the preferred option for me if you want me to get it right now, because I do need it now. Um, we're trying to figure out how we can relocate, and or where we want to relocate to, because Texas is not where I want to be. I lost my mom here. We got here in 2022, May 31st of 2022. My mom got sick in December, and she passed away September. She got sick in December and she passed away February 2nd, 2023. And then the following year on my birthday, my dog died in January. Had him for 14 years. I think he died of a broken heart because when my mom left for the hospital, he never saw her again. And he loved my mommy. Oh God, that was his nana. Okay, my mom said, "You're not gonna give me any grandkids, so this is my grandbaby." So she spoiled my dog as long as he was alive. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. What's your name? Rogleo? If I'm saying your name wrong, I truly apologize. Rogleo Lopez? Thank you so much for joining me, and I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Hi, and thank you for your condolences. Um, all right, guys, I'm not going to depress you with my life and all that I'm going through. I'm homeless, but guaranteed it's a better situation than what it was when I was living in a hotel. I felt like I was gonna be attacked at any moment, so I feel a little bit safer now than I did there. But everything is gonna be okay. I feel like God is just testing me and preparing me for the next stage in life. I've been talking about how I wanted to live the RV life because I don't want to rent a home here and I want to travel and I don't want to have to worry about hotels and all that stuff. So I figure, RV life, get to see, what's left of the United States that I haven't seen, and maybe even go over to Canada and see some stuff over there because I haven't been to Canada since I was a kid, right? And it's beautiful over there and the people are so nice, right? They're not as cutthroat as they are over here, you know? Anywho, where are my keys? Okay. Just want to make sure I have everything at arm's length, or at arm's reach. I have my little handy dandy fan going here. Hopefully it's not too loud. One of the last videos I did, I could hear that fan and I had it right next to the phone. So maybe that's the reason why you can hear it so loudly. But I have it over here next to me this time. So I'm hoping that this change of area of you know, where I have it is gonna make it better. Hold on. So it's not like in the mic of the phone and so loudly. It's, you know, actually showing up on the feed. All right, I think I'm good. I think I'm good. But thank you guys for liking, commenting, sharing, and subscribing. I truly appreciate you guys. Join the tribe. And if you want to grab a membership, go on over to Nature's Daughter and grab a membership. I got 4 tiers, guys. And I'm going to get this thing going really good. I don't really record on the weekends because we're living in our truck. And it's not always easy for me to do a reading when my husband's here, you know. I can't really I can set up with him here, but it's just not that easy. Usually when he's here on the weekends, we're door dashing. And just, I can't really afford Wi-Fi like that, the internet on my phones. Like I might be able to afford to grab a few gigabytes, you know, but that's literally for me to entertain myself while I'm on the road with him. We have totally changed the truck. We took the passenger seat out so that I can have more space and so it will be lighter because we felt like we were just like kept hitting the tire, you know, because we got stuff in tubs. We got like 4 tubs in the back of the truck filled with our stuff. And the dogs, we got 2 dogs, and we got their crates and some of their stuff, you know. So we got to make sure we have a lot of stuff with us, and then we have a storage unit with the rest of our stuff. And then we also have a gym membership to be able to work out every day and keep ourselves clean. So that's why these muscles are coming back. All the jiggly fat that was there, it's like almost gone. Look at that. Hey, I'm loving it. Not a whole bunch of jiggle going on. I'm like, I've always been real tight and fit, you know. I'll be 50 in 2 months. Wow. 2.5 months. I'll be 50 years old. And I don't, when I look in the mirror, I don't feel like I look 50 and I don't feel 50, but my body doesn't agree with that. You know, there's certain things that I'm just not able to do the way I used to. And I'm okay with that. You know, I'm aging, but I'm aging slow. So like fine wine. Mwah. Let me put a little moisturizer on my lips. Like I said, it's been cold, but it's warm today. Those of you that are new, welcome. Those of you that blah 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 can't talk today. Those of you that are returning, welcome back. Thank you for returning. I appreciate you guys. Like I said, you can go anywhere for a tarot reading, but you guys choose to come and see me, and that makes me feel really good, you know, because there's a lot of people out here doing tarot, and everybody's not doing a great job at it, I might add, but they're out here. So Pisces time, February 19th through March 20th. Let's get into it, guys. Intuitive, creative emotions. Feel when the time is right, because the time is right now. You're in your due season. God is calling you, period. God is sounding the horn for people to come out and do exactly what God wants us to do. So let's get into it, yeah? This is my the black gold tarot deck. Got that from Timo. Gold gilding. When I first started out, I wanted this deck so freaking bad, right? And I got this deck instead. And I said I was going to go back and get this deck. It took me a minute to go back, right? Because I kept seeing other stuff, right? And this one was more expensive than the stuff that I was trying to get. So I went back and got it eventually. I love the gold gilding. It's a little different, right? And I have gilding on a lot of my cards, right? This deck right here, I freaking love this deck. If you speak Spanish, you're going to love this deck because it has Spanish in here. It literally comes with, this is what the deck looks like. It's reflective, right? And then that's the back, okay? And it comes with a handy dandy 2 guidebooks, Spanish and English, right? And even the extra cards are in Espanol and Inglés, right? Gracias. Thank you. So the way this works for this particular deck is it has Spanish at the top, okay, and Inglés at the bottom. You see that? And these are the gold foil deck. It's awesome, right? It never bends and it stays new and it's waterproof. I love this deck. So you see why I got this one first? It's freaking gorgeous. And look at the all-seeing eye in the back. Beautiful, beautiful. I just want you to know you're my favorite girl. I don't know why I'm channeling that song. I like that song, but it's not one of my favorites. It's okay though. I am going to use this deck, but I'm going to use the black and gold deck first because that's the one that I'm channeling. That's the one that's saying, come to me. Come to me now. All right. Anyway. You know what? I'm going to put this deck back. And I will use it later, but I'm just not going to leave it out. Just because I already know what's going to happen. It's going to slide all over the place. And I don't want it to do that. I really just don't. So I'm going to put it back in its perspective box so it can neatly be put away. And when I'm ready for it, I'll bring it out. The black and gold deck has a lot of information on it though. Lots of information. It's like the oracle cards. With the oracle cards, they come with the meaning already on there. You don't have to really go back to the book if you don't want to. Hi, Don Fur or Don Thier. Thier. Hello. Thank you so much for joining. I appreciate your energy and your time. Thank you. I have no idea what that means. Sangoma? Have no idea what that means. I hope you're not being rude. I hope it's not low vibrational what you're talking about. No, I'm going to go ahead and continue with my reading, but maybe later. Okay? And I do watch my readings, and I don't have anything to write this down with right now. So, Don underscore FERRE is asking me if I am a Sangoma. Sangoma. Okay? I'm saying that so I can look it up later. Because I do watch my own readings. I like to listen to my readings and make sure that, they come across right, And sometimes I tickle myself. Like some of the stuff that I say that makes you guys laugh, guaranteed it makes me laugh too. I get tickled by my own readings. I love it. Okay, well, I don't know what that means. So, honest question or not, I can't answer it right now because I don't know what it means. If you don't want to tell me what it means, then I'll have to look it up later. I'm not going to stop my reading to answer your question. So, anywho, moving on. Let me take that out. That doesn't go in there. Extra cards. I forgot. They do have extra cards in here. What is that one? Is that upside down? It looks like it is. Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. Alrighty. So, I'm glad everybody chose to come here today. It's a beautiful day. It's been really cold in Texas where I live. And I'm grateful for a nice sunny day. I'm not going to lie. It's been pretty freaking cold here. And I am not with it. I'm from Detroit, Michigan, but I haven't been there since 1998. And I have gotten really spoiled to warm weather. I lived in Missouri for 18 years, Kansas City, Missouri. And it gets really hot and humid there. And yeah, they have winter. They have ice storms. They have feet of snow. But it doesn't last nearly as long as it does in Michigan. And it really doesn't get as cold, right? It gets cold. It gets to freezing. Freezing is like 30 degrees, right? But in Detroit, it gets like 30 below zero. It can get really, really cold. I remember times when we used to have to put Vaseline on our skin, any exposed skin, because you could get frostbite. It gets that cold. And I don't miss it. I have like PTSD when it comes to cold weather because I'm just like, remembering walking in that stuff. It wasn't fun. I remember one day I begged to go to the mall with my big brother. I was like, they always go to the mall. He never takes me. He always says he's going to take me, but he never does. My brother was like, you don't want to go to the mall with us? Do you know what it takes for us to get there? Like, we have fun once we get there, but it takes a lot to get there, and it takes a lot to get back because they were catching buses in Detroit, DOT, right? So, living in Detroit, growing up there, it was 1:11 when I looked at the clock, and then it turned to 1:12. That's just significant to the reading. But growing up in Detroit, we didn't have school buses. They gave us a bus pass to catch the city bus, right? Well, some people got a bus pass. I didn't get a bus pass because even though we were considered poor, my mom worked three jobs for us to live a decent life. We weren't upper middle class, but we weren't like, you know, living on assistance, right? My mom took care of things, but she made too much money for us to get a bus pass, so she had to give us money. And I used to walk to school instead of taking that money and catching the bus. I should have um, caught the bus. I was putting myself in serious danger. But I would take that money and walk to school and walk back home and stop at Dairy Queen on the way home and get this big old thing of fries for my bus fare instead of catching the bus. I was always real skinny growing up, but I swear I had an obese woman living inside me that was always hungry. And still to this day, I'm always hungry. Always. Hi, OG Rivera. I hope you're having a very blessed day. Okay, thank you, Don, for explaining that because I was going to look it up. I just didn't want to stop the reading to do so. Because both of my devices, I'm using both of my devices for this. I don't have my laptop on me right now. And I do need to bring it though because I have free Wi-Fi here and I'm about to get a power station. Like we are literally seriously buying things that we need to keep us to help us live this off-grid nomad life basically. I mean, we're homeless, but we have a vehicle to live in. So I guess some people would not consider this as homeless. You know what I'm saying? Because we do have a vehicle to live in. But oh, I'm sorry, I got off topic. Yes, Don, for I would say I don't know if I would call myself a healer because people are healed by my words, and I do heal with my food. So I guess I am considered a healer, but I am an intuitive guide, a spiritual guide. Yes, I get messages from the Most High. I channel energy, I channel messages, and I read cards. And the messages come through the cards. I get lots of confirmations through the cards, the tarot and the oracle cards. So thank you so much for asking me that question and then confirming what that word meant because I had no idea. And you just taught me something new. I love to learn new things. So thank you. Thank you so much. Let me send you some love. Thank you so much for teaching me something new today. I appreciate that because that's something I used to tell my nephew that I helped raise. I don't have children of my own, but I did help raise my nephew from the moment he was born. And I used to tell him after I had school with him for like 6 months to a year because he was going to start school late. When they told me he was going to start school late, I was like, I'm his teacher until then. He will not be behind, right? And he wasn't. He was always ahead of the curve. I taught my baby boy how to read when he was like 3. Okay? He knew his numbers, he knew his letters, he knew how to count. He knew how to read. He knew his ABCs. I taught him how to tie his shoes. All that. Yeah. Awesome. Thank you. Well, now I know. Okay. So now I know that in Southern Africa, what I do is called Sengoma. I love it. Awesome. Hey. I don't know. I might have to take my Queen Karima channel and change the name to Sangoma. Okay, Queen Sangoma, 1111. Ooh, I think I might do that. Because my name is Karima, right? It's Arabic. My name literally translates to precious rivers. And this on my arm, this is not my name. This is my brother's name that passed. Atlanta took his life in 2016, Jabril. And we all got his name tattooed on our arm in the same, most of us got it tattooed in the same place. Some of my siblings are covered in tattoos and they had to put it in a different place because that area was already taken. Like my brother, my oldest brother, in my family, a lot of the men have spent time in prison. And my oldest brother did almost 10 years. And while he was in there, he got tatted up all over arms, chest, neck, back, stomach, legs, back of his legs, his back of his calves, But he got the tattoo, but it wasn't in the exact same place because he had already had tattoos there. But all of us got the tattoo. Anywho, I digress. I'm getting off topic. I do that, guys. I ramble a lot. So, anywho, let's get into this reading. Um, this is a Pisces reading, guys. So, like I said, it's a collective Pisces reading. Do not take this too literal, okay? If it fits, it's for you. If it doesn't, it's not for you. So, whoop, let's not make it too big, okay? Too big of a deal. So, this is the Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune. So, let me just go ahead and get into the reading and what I need to say first, and then I'll get into this card. Ukupula? Ukupula. Ooh, nice. I hope I'm saying that correctly. I am a Sangoma, but I do uku ukupula. Ukupula. I love it. Okay. Wheel of Fortune. The energy that I'm getting from this Pisces reading is that you need to do your shadow work. Some of you need to do your shadow work, okay? And some of you are already tapped in and are doing the work. You're doing the healing mind, body, and soul, right? Oh, you know what? Hold on. This is what I can do. I can crack this window, but I can also, what did I do with my keys? Oh, here they go. They're right in my face. If they were a snake, they would have bit me. Give me 1 second, guys. Let me crack this window. There we go. Yeah. Now I feel the blow through. That's what's up. Okay, hold on. All right, that's what's up. That's amazing. I love it. And that's going to keep most of that sun from burning me up. Thank you. Awesome sauce. All right, so I'm back. And we're already having problems on the Empress Goddess side. So anyway, um, what I'm feeling hugely is a lot of your due season is here, Pisces. You're in your due season. You're doing the work. Most of you are doing the work. Some of you need to do the work of healing yourself, mind, body, and soul. Right? You have to be at a certain frequency in order to receive what's coming to you in this next stage of life. So it would be a good idea for you to, you know what? I'm going to end the stream on the Empress Goddess side. We're not going to do this today. We're just going to be done with it because it's not connecting, and every time I hit try again, it doesn't want to connect. It doesn't even want to end the stream now. That's crazy. Oh, it keeps trying to reconnect. Okay, there we go. Finally, it's ending. Oh, shoot. You know what? Ah, there we go. Mm-mm-mm. I'm going to try to come back live again on Empress Goddess side. And we're just going to do part 2, Pisces, because alrighty. All right, we're going to try again on the Empress Goddess side. So, anywho, it's going to give it a chance to come back in. But Nature's Daughter's side is 1:22 on the clock. It's crazy because there's so much going on. And, all right, are we live yet? Okay. All right, coming to you live from Empress Goddess Energy. This is part 2 because you cut out on me and I had to restart the video because it kept trying to reconnect. Hi, VSN channel. Hi. Thank you so much for coming in. Okay, so Empress Goddess, guys, I'm sorry I had to start over. It is what it is. If you guys didn't come back into the, hopefully you guys come back into the room. Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe. It's 123, 123. It's a new beginning. It's a new beginning for you, Pisces. Okay, so part 2 of the Pisces reading. Hopefully it sticks. If it doesn't, if it gives me problems, I'm just going to have to let it go. And we'll just go over to Nature's Daughter side if you can't connect with me on the Empress Goddess side. Okay, guys? So sorry for the inconvenience, all right? If you're new here, welcome. If you're returning, welcome back. It's for adults only. If you're under 18, please leave the room voluntarily. Don't want any issues. Don't want any trolling. I do get rid of trolls, okay? So, if the reading is for you, it will resonate with you. If it doesn't resonate with you, then it's not for you. So don't force it to fit your life, okay? It is what it is. But I'm getting this energy of, for Pisces, and this is a Pisces reading. Pisces is from February 19th through March 20th. Intuitive, creative emotions feel when the time is right, okay? Pisces time. All right? So we're going to go ahead and get into this reading. Let me go ahead and close this window because this sun is like way too much for me. The air coming through is not enough. The sun is beaming. I don't like it. All right. Sorry, baby girl. All right. So don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, join the tribe. Okay. And if you want a membership, go on over to Nature's Daughter to grab a membership. I have 4 tiers there. That's the only channel that I am monetized on. And yeah. If you'd like to donate to my channel, please do that on my Cash App at Nature's Daughter 1976. Greatly appreciate it. Okay, guys? Hi. Is it Ronk? Shavala? Hello. Thank you so much for joining me. I appreciate your time and your energy. I'm so hot. It's getting warmer. It's really a nice day. It's just been really cold lately, you know? So now that it's all nice, it's hot in this truck, but I don't want to open up my doors. As a matter of fact, you know what I'm going to do? I'm just going to go ahead and turn the truck on. I'm hot. I'm going to turn the air on for a minute. Oh, God. It is so warm. So flipping warm. Let's go ahead and turn that, close that door. Oh, yeah. When I tell you it's hot in here, it is hot. I am from the U.S. and I'm from Detroit, Michigan, right across the river from Canada. Okay, thank you, You Wish. I appreciate you coming in and explaining that to people. What do you mean, Trump or Biden? Trump is in office. Biden is gone. We haven't heard anything from Biden since he shot himself during the debate. He's not. There is no Trump or Biden. It's already over. Trump is in office. He's dictating and doing all the stuff that he's doing. Yeah. So there's no vote anymore. Doesn't matter what I wanted. Doesn't matter. I don't even the voting. I didn't even vote. There was no point. I knew what was going to happen. There was no point. And I was. It wasn't Trump or Biden. It was Trump or Kamala, and I was definitely not going to vote for her. She didn't do anything while she was in office as vice president at all. So, I mean, I'm all for a president that is male or female. It doesn't really matter to me as long as they are on the right page to run this country. And most of the time, the people that get in office are the people that are they're already set up to be in there. So I don't even waste my time with politics. It is what it is. It's going to be what it's going to be, and I'm not going to waste my time trying to make it something that I can't control. You know. All right. So anyway, I'm going to enjoy this air while I got it. I should put something back up to that door to keep the sun out. I just cracked my. You know what? That's exactly what I'm going to do. I'll be right back, guys. Let me do that real quick. Get back to me. Mama's baby. I'm right here. I'm not leaving you. I'm never gonna leave you, Mommy. Mommy's never gonna leave you, my little baby dinosaur. Mwah. Come here, let's switch places. Come here. Come over here, fat girl. Come on. Come on, get down. Thank you, my big girl. There you go. No, no, no. Leave my cards alone. Come over here. Come on, get up here. Good girl. Good girl, Mama. Good girl, my baby. Oh, I love you. You're so precious. Yes, you are. You're so adorable. Why are you so precious, huh? Why are you the cutest little baby on the planet, huh, baby? Huh? I love you too, my baby. I love you too. She's gonna go to sleep, huh? Look at her. She's like, yep, good night. Night, night. I love my mommy. I love you too. All right, Empress Goddess channel is not responding. It just keeps doing what it's doing. I'm just gonna leave it alone. I keep trying again and it doesn't want to try again, so oh well. So I'm just gonna go ahead and finish up over here on the Nature's Daughter side. So anywho, the energy is for Pisces is it's your due season. Right? We always have people that are trying to stop us from our forward movement. So you got somebody in your energy that's been trying to stop you for quite some time, right? But they've been doing a lot of ugly magic against you, trying to stop you. Because it shouldn't be like that. You should be able to do you without anyone harassing you or trying to make your life miserable. But it is what it is, right? All right. And I'm gonna keep these around my neck because I don't want to jump out of the truck and forget and lock myself out. Oh, that feels much better. Now I'm blocking the sun from coming in. I got a breeze coming in from here, going through here. I'm good. You're gonna be all right back there, baby boy. I took you for a walk and you should be good. See, he's on punishment because he pooped in his cage just 2 days in a row. Yeah. The first day he pooped in his cage and then she peed in her cage. And we took them, gave them baths, gave them a shower. We got to take them to the car wash to bathe them now since we're homeless. But we took them to the car wash, cleaned out the back of the truck. We cleaned it out with like lemon Lysol and sometimes dishwashing liquid, whatever we have on hand, and spray it out real good. And we washed them with dog shampoo, puppy shampoo. And it's the kind that is conditioning puppy shampoo. Makes their fur like really soft. And her fur his is too. He usually looks a little bit more dull. His fur is shorter than her fur is. And he sheds a whole lot more than she does, right? Well, meanwhile, she doesn't shed as much. Her fur is twice as long. And she's really shiny. Come here, baby girl. Let's show them how shiny you are. You see how shiny her fur is? She's like camera shy now. I don't know what it is. Before she wanted to be on camera so bad. Yeah, baby. She's so precious. She's just spoiled. I got her ruined. I had him ruined when he was a little bitty pup. Now, this one here, she's my lap dog. She just wants to sit on my lap and cuddle. She like tries to crawl into my soul. She gets really close to me and then leans into me even more. That's what Dolce used to do to me. My Yorkie Terrier that died on my birthday. I miss that guy. Oh, I had him for 14 years. He was my baby. Oh, I loved him so much. I love him still. Like he's here with me. I have his ashes. My cousin Tracy sent me the money to get him cremated because I didn't have the money to do that. But anyway, Pisces, I want to get back into your reading. So, it is your due season, okay? And everything that's meant for you is yours for the taking. Yes, you do have people in your energy trying to take what's yours from you, but they can't take what's yours from you. They can try all day long, but they can't. They can't do anything to take what's yours from you. The Most High has got you covered. You are protected. You're protected by the Most High, and you got guardian angels watching over you. So you're good to go, right? You got your spirit team, your past over loved ones. You even have a white witch that's looking out for you right here in the 3D. Yeah. Yeah, you, Pisces. Yeah, you got some good stuff going on, baby boo. So the Wheel of Fortune, Jupiter, fire sign, okay? And it came right side up. So it's a big fat yes. Fortune, opportunity, cycle of life, destiny, chance, fate, good luck, movement, turning point, karma. Whoa. Whoa. So you got a new beginning, right? Whatever doesn't kill you makes you stronger. That is so freaking true, man. So true. The Wheel of Fortune. Everything you touch turns to gold, baby boo. Everything. So everything that you want is coming to fruition. So don't give up now, okay? It seems, oh wow, that's too many. We're not going to accept that many. Matter of fact, let me go ahead and shuffle these cards. Because even though this deck is not super brand new, I didn't just buy it. It's been a while since I bought it, but I haven't used it much. Because when I bought it, I was like buying so many decks that I never got a chance to use all of them consistently on a regular basis. The only one that I use almost every reading is this one. This is my graffiti vibe about it deck. It is 240 cards. It's an oracle deck, and it cost me $123. So of course I use that as often as I can because it was the last deck that I bought, and it cost a pretty penny. So I'm gonna get my money's worth out of that bad boy. All right, all right. So one at a time, please. No more than two. All right, Spirit. What do we have? Whoa. Okay, so that one came out. We're not going to accept these other ones. And it looks like a Ten of Swords. Yep. Fire sign, Sagittarius. Fire sign is showing up a lot in this Pisces reading. How about that? Big fat no. Overloaded, overburdened, stress, responsibilities, burnout, problems, drudgery, obligation, struggle. There's always more than one way to do things. So basically, what's happened is you've worked really hard. The struggle is real. You've worked really hard on your endeavors and you want to give up, but do not give up, Pisces, because you're right at your due season. No is for no, don't give up. It's not a time for you to say, I can't do this. Hi, James Flooring. It's been a really long time. I haven't seen you in a while. Hello. Welcome back, man. That's awesome. So happy to see guys, people returning. It's amazing. I haven't been as consistent as I would like to be because my situation has changed. Oh, that's why I don't have a connection. Okay, no wonder. Frickety frack. Okay, so let me just go ahead and try to get that going again. Because that's what's going on the Empress Goddess side. The Wi-Fi is not Wi-Fiing. It's Wi-Fiing on my other phone, but it's just not connecting over here. That sucks. Oh no. Well, I hope everything is going good now. I hope your surgery went well. Hopefully everything is good with you. I completely understand. I had a cancer scare myself. I'm not sure if you were around for that. But they told me I had cancer back in June. Stage 2 carcinoma. They cut it out. As far as I know, I'm cancer free. Yeah. I'm glad you're good now. Awesome. Glad to see you back. Right? Glad to see you back and healthier. Because I'm telling you, surgery is no joke, is it? It takes some getting over. You know, your body has to kind of reboot after they cut on you. And all of my scars are itching like crazy. And I can't scratch the scar itself. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Ooh, and when I do, it hurts. Ooh. I have to hold on to the scar and scratch around it. Yes, yes. Thank you so much. Hi, Laura Plackett. Hey. So glad you guys are showing up today. Everybody come on in. I love it. It's a beautiful thing. Yes, they are healing. It's a process too. And it's crazy because, it's been 4.5 months now. June, July, August, September, October, November. Yeah, 4.5 months. Yeah, and I'm doing much better. Physically, I'm getting better. Emotionally, I'm trying really hard to be good through my situation. I know this too shall pass. Just like I tell you guys, when things are not going good, this too shall pass. Well, right now I'm homeless, so this too shall pass. It's going to get greater later. It's just a lot of things that were happening where I was staying. It wasn't good. And it's a lot. It's still stressful, but it's not as stressful as it was. It's sad to say that being homeless is not as stressful as it was. Ooh, I can resume the one I had last time. Awesome, cool. So anybody that was on the Empress Goddess side, I'm reconnecting. If it lets me. Oh wow, I don't know what was going on in the chat over there. It looks like it was a lot. You love watching my videos, Laura? Thank you. I appreciate that. Aw, awesome. Love, love, love. Okay. I like to send the love. You know why? Because it's my videos. I think the reason why people like watching me is because I'm real. Like I'm going through real life stuff over here, you know? And it's not easy, but it's a part of what's going on in the world today, especially in the United States. There's a lot of homeless people out here. And we're all lined up at Walmart trying to find a safe place to be at night. Because in some places, it's illegal to be homeless. Like, I remember when I was in Missouri, or was it Kansas? I can't remember. They were saying that one of those states was about to make it illegal to be homeless. And I was like, wow, that's crazy because some people just don't have any other options, you know? Like, so you're going to make it a law where they can't be homeless, but so basically what you're saying is all you care about is whether or not we rent or buy rent a home from either a person or the government. Because when you buy a home, you're just leasing it from the government until they decide to take it back, you know. And then you got to worry about whether or not you can get lights, gas, and water in your name. And they just want money. And it's like, we're trying to live, you know. I'm on Pisces. And I literally just got started. I've been on here for an hour, but I've been having such technical difficulties that I've only pulled 2 cards for the whole reading. It's crazy how that works out. But anywho, let me go ahead and get into it. I have done a lot of other ones in my last few videos. If you just check my last 5 videos, you'll see the ones that I've already done. And I still have like, I believe, half left. Let me check. Let me check. Let's see what I've done so far. Okay, so what I've done so far is Capricorn, Libra, Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, Gemini. I'm on Pisces, and then after that I've got Aquarius, Sagittarius, Aries, Cancer, and Virgo. So yeah, we are on Pisces. And Pisces has some great stuff going on. The energy that I'm feeling for Pisces is it's your due season. It is your due season, and you got great things coming your way. But you got to believe in yourself, right? You've got to believe in yourself, one. Okay, that doesn't seem like it's coming in. It says reconnecting, but it says it's reconnecting and I'm live, but the screen is black. Yeah, I'm just going to go ahead and end that stream. It's just not good. Yeah. Anywho. Someone really wants to chat on there, but they were really going in trying to teach me some stuff. But anywho, if you're in your due season, Pisces, great things are coming your way. You do have adversaries, you know, and we're going to look in to see exactly who they are. I feel some of it is family, friends, it's someone from the past. But you do have an ex-lover that you need to release and cut cords with because they're still swinging from your energy, from your power. They know how to tap into you. You know, it's someone that was in your life for quite some time, and you never released them from your energy. You never cut that cord. You never severed the tie. So you're going to have to cut the cords with this person so they can get out of your energy. Because they are basically harvesting your energy for their own devious stuff. It's gross. I don't like it. Doing a little bit of maintenance over here on the other side because I can't get this video to continue on, so I'm just going to let it go. It is what it is, and Yeah.
With the rest of our stuff. And then we also have a gym membership to be able to work out every day and keep ourselves clean.
That's my short that was created from the live that I did. Okay, let me take this because I know this is probably really loud. I always have a lot of people that like to try to hang out close to me over here. It gets really creepy sometimes, but it is what it is. There's one guy that feels extremely, um, he feels extremely safe parking next to us at night. I don't know why. Um, but he's always parked right next to us, and most people at least give us a space. You know, we all kind of space out a little bit, but I don't know, I don't like when people park right next to me because everything you do, I can hear it. So go away, you know. And we're not here to keep you safe. You're not here to keep us safe. We're all on our own perspective missions here. We're all living our life, you know, homeless, but we're not trying to make homeless friends, you know, or take on other people's homeless junk. My husband is like a freaking Sanford and Son. He's always coming home with junk. Hey, stop. Is someone out there? People are annoying. That's all I gotta say. And people, and then when I'm here by myself, these weird guys, they wanna sit here and gawk and try to act like they're trying to get my attention or whatever. It's weird. And I'm just like, no, you're not getting my attention. Nothing's changed. My baby girl is going through it. She don't like it. All right, guys. But like I said, you're in your due season, Pisces, and you know, there are always going to be people that are going to be weird around you that don't understand why you're going through what you're going through, why you are having a better time. It's seemingly having a better time at life than they are. It's not that you're having a better time or easier go at it. It's just that basically when you fall, you don't keep crying about it. You just get up and dust yourself off and keep it moving, right? There's no need to continuously cry about it. Yeah, we're going to cry initially. It hurts. We don't like to be in pain. We don't like to go through a whole bunch of unnecessary stuff, right? But that's a part of life. That is a part of life, and we just, you know, trials and tribulations are a part of growth. And if you're not growing, then you're stagnant and you're not moving. So you want to grow. You want to grow no matter what. All right, the highlight doesn't want to populate for some reason. I should have two highlights over here, but anyway, I'm not going to stress about it. Let's see what else we have in this deck for Pisces reading. But I pulled the World card and the Ten of The Ten of Wands. And because you have so many responsibilities and you feel burnt out, you're feeling like things are not going in your favor, but they are. And it's a time for you to tap into your faith. You need to pray more and meditate more because you need to tap into your gift with the Most High so that you're able to. And the Death card came out in reverse. So it's for water Scorpio, right? And in reverse, the on this, this is the Death card. So you do need to walk away from people, places, and things in your life. But there's a specific person that you need to cut cords with, and that's that ex. You need to cut cords with this person. They're gross. And the answer was going to be a big fat no with spiritual transformation, but since it's reversed, its personal growth always means leaving something behind. So you have to leave something behind. Loss of hope, fear of beginnings, depression, holding on, resistance to change, repeating negative patterns. So what's happening is your ex is sending you black magic, so chaos magic, so that you'll continuously repeat patterns. But what he doesn't realize is that you got the Ace of Wands. The Most High is on your side, giving you magic, showing you your gifts, right? A lot of you have gifts that you haven't tapped into, so tap in, okay? Hey, Savvy C, I haven't seen you in a while. Yes, I'm glad you're here. But with the Ace of Wands, it's fire. It's Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius on this one. It's a big fat yes, new beginnings, good news, initiative, passion, will, drive, inspiration, potential, confidence, optimism, action, setting goals, right? Take action on your ideas. It's a big fat yay-yos because you are meant to win, right? Everything that you're going through is a test of your faith, okay? So come on the other side, right? Learn the lesson so you can get to the blessing and ascend, ascend, ascend. Because you, my dear, are having ascension tension. That's what's going on. You got people swinging from your energy and trying to pull your power back to them because they need it. And they don't want you to have it because they know if you have your power, you can get away from them. And they don't want you to get away from them. They want you to share your power. But the Most High is giving you a gift that's just for you. That's the hand of God giving you a wand. So tap in and use your gift, okay? That's all we have for that tarot deck. I like the tarot deck, don't get me wrong. It's super stiff though, and it's hard for me to handle. So we're going to move on to Money Moves Oracle deck. Whoa, okay, so all that fell out. Let's see. Wrong decision. Mind power. Okay, opportunity. All right. So wrong decision. Think before you act. Reckless behavior can lead to bad consequences. So just think before you do anything. Use that wonderful brain, 155 on the clock. Look at the big brain on Brad. Yeah, use it. Use it. Use your brain. Don't let someone else talk you into something that you don't want to do. Mind power. Lead with your mind, right? Use your intelligence. Analyze data, logic, and think rationally. Use your brain. Don't let someone else have you doing something that you just don't want to do, right? Tap into your gifts and your goals and what you want to do and do that instead, okay? Opportunity. Change is coming just in time. New job opportunities, change of workplace or business trip. Hold on. Change is coming. Hold on. Hey, don't you worry about a thing. Get into it, yeah? All right, and at the bottom, we got loyalty and celebration and a gift. Okay, so let's tap in, baby. Be loyal to your friends. True friendship and loyalty are among the most important values. Be loyal to those that are loyal to you, right? Everyone does not deserve your loyalty. Celebration. Plan for a joyful future. Kick off the party activities and have a great time, baby. It's time to enjoy life. It's time to have some fun and stop being so serious. Life is going to be what it is. Life is lifing for me right now, but that doesn't mean I can't stop and smell the roses. Doesn't mean I can't have a little fun here and there. Hey, I'm homeless, but that doesn't mean my life is over. It's going to get better, right? Gift. Use opportunities that arise. You will discover new talents that will lead to new opportunities. My life is not over. It's just changed. Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, join the tribe, guys. And I have memberships available. I am monetized, guys. So if you want to grab a membership, I would greatly appreciate it. It is not required, but it is helpful. Okay? Shedding, reducing losses, elimination, and complicating and completing. Somebody's complicating your life intentionally. Completing a new metamorphosis. Time to set higher goals. So it's time for you to shed the skin you're in and shed the people that no longer serve your higher purpose. People, places, and things, they got to go, baby. So get into it. Yeah. Okay? Don't let these people, places, and things hold you back. Okay? Power. You have the power to take control of your life, career, and finances. Focus on your needs. Yep. You got the power. Power. So get into it. Yeah. Seriously, you got to know that it's your time. A helping hand is coming. No one can handle it all. Need others to assist with services, increase productivity. Yep. So don't be afraid to take a help, to ask for help when you need it, or accept help when you need it. Because some people are out here just trying to help. There's a lady out here in Texas. She is so sweet. She'll come and knock on my door. If it looks like I'm asleep, she'll come and knock on my truck window and ask me, "Are you up?" Just so she can give me some money. She'll go buy me some food, but she always gives me at least $20. And every time she does it, I'm flat broke. I had no money for food today. I don't want to cry. Sometimes this is really hard because I don't have an income at all. I was able to donate plasma sometimes, but I can't even do that because they messed up my veins when I was in the hospital with cancer. With the MRIs and the CT scans, with and without contrast. Whenever they did contrast, they would just blow my vein. It would just burn up my vein. And a lot of times I would wake up from a procedure and they would have like 5 IVs in both of my arms. So they really destroyed my veins. So I can't donate plasma anymore. And that was like my last resort income. I can't do DoorDash right now because my he does DoorDash. I was doing Uber Eats. My truck was towed. And I don't have insurance. Uber Eats is more demanding with stuff like that. You have to have insurance. They want to know that your vehicle is registered to you and insured and all that stuff. And I don't have insurance right now because I don't have a vehicle anymore. They took my vehicle. They towed it away. My $17,000 truck that I paid cash for. I don't even understand how this is legal. How somebody can tow your truck and then charge you money every day, charge you for the tow, and then charge you daily rent expense on something that you didn't want to happen in the first place. So they basically stole my truck. Anyway, make a long story short, I'm letting that go because I don't have a choice. I can't get it back. I don't have the money. But I can't even afford to eat most days. So it's been really hard, guys. I'm not going to lie. This too shall pass, but it's been really, really hard. I'm not going to lie. Why did they tow it? Because I was staying at a hotel. I got into it with one of the females that had been trying really hard. She'd been trying to get into it with me for months. Finally, she got into it with me. I asked her to keep it down in the hallway. They had just pulled up the carpet and she was talking really loud on her phone at 1:30 in the morning, and my dog started barking, and I didn't want them to wake up the whole floor because the acoustics were like really loud because there was no padding or carpet on the floor. And I looked out and I was like, "Hey, can you keep it down? You're making my dogs bark." And she was like, "And that's my problem, how?" I was like, "Wow, I guess I need to call the front desk, huh?" She was like, "Oh, are you threatening me?" I said, "No, it's a promise. I will call." Yeah. She told them that I threatened to beat her up. I'm 49, almost 50 years old. I'm not out here trying to fight. I will defend myself physically if I have to, but I don't start fights. Anyway, from that situation, she went down to the front desk and lied and said I threatened her, threatened to fight her, and just wouldn't give up until they did something to get rid of us. And the guy at the front desk started charging us pet fees. He basically doubled our rent and didn't tell us that he was doubling our rent. And then he called me like 3 days later or 4 days later and told me I had an outstanding balance. Of course I do, because you're charging me $100 a day when I was only paying $42 a day. Make that make sense. And we were barely making that because we had a lot happen with my cancer situation, being in the hospital for a whole month. That just messed up our finances. I lost a lot more stuff too. I lost one of my storages, the storage that I had at the time. Only thing I have in storage now is the stuff that was in my hotel room with me. And I had my own bed in there and my TV and stuff. But anyway, when we left, he was trying to hold us hostage to pay this rent that he had raised on us. He was trying to get us to pay what he had raised on us. Our contract didn't have a pet fee in there at all. So he was charging us something that was outside of our contract. He raised the rent and was trying to evict us and was trying to hold us hostage, right? Until we paid this extra rent that he was charging us. We called the police so we can get out of there and get all of our stuff out. And after we got our stuff out, he told us that we couldn't come back on the property. So I was trying to get somebody else to come and get my truck for me. Because the brake pads, I needed to get not the brake pad or the brake or the rotor, but it was another part of the brake. And I couldn't drive it off the lot without damaging it further. I should have just took it off the lot and pushed it, but anyway, I didn't have anywhere to take it. I'm homeless now. So anyway, before I could get somebody to go get it for me, they had it towed. I literally pulled up on the next to the business next to them, and I hurried up and grabbed my stuff out of my truck. And they were like, if you got a chain, you can, pull it off the lot, but that's all I can do. I have to tow it. They towed it. He had my vehicle towed. It was his last hurrah trying to screw me over because I wouldn't pay this astronomical rent that he was trying to charge me without my knowledge. He didn't even tell me he was raising my rent. He didn't give me the opportunity to just leave and not pay that. Pay what I owe and go. No, he decided he was going to try to charge me more than what I was already being charged. And just being evil. A little boy, his dad bought him a hotel and he was using his little power, and he wanted me to respect him in a way that he hadn't earned. I respect everybody, but it's like he wanted me to kiss his ass, and I don't kiss ass. I don't care who you are. I'm not doing that. I don't care what my situation is. I'm not going to give you something that you don't deserve, and I'm not going to bow down to you. He's a little boy. He's like 24 years old. I'm almost 50. I'm old enough to be your mama, and you're disrespecting me because you want me to respect you. Disrespecting someone and demanding that they respect you in return, that's a no-go for me. But all of this while I'm trying to heal from cancer surgery. Make it make sense. It's like, something great is going to happen for me, but it has to be rock bottom for me to get it. And it's like, man, I have almost nothing left. I have my bed, my clothes, my mom, and my dog's ashes. I have very, very few material possessions. So it is what it is, but it's just like, man, I'm not out here hurting people. And it hurts me that people are going above and beyond to try to hurt me. I'm just not the person that does that to people. It's disheartening. I'm sorry, guys. Fertility, it's time to think about family, life, and children. Don't sacrifice family for career. Don't sacrifice your career for your family because your family needs you, I'm sorry, guys. It's just everything that I've been going through. It's really taking its toll on me. wealth. Keep up the great work. You are moving towards real wealth and prosperity. I believe that. I do. I believe I'll get it back even better. I'll end up with a nicer truck. Maybe the RV that I really want. But right now, I just feel like people are really trying hard to hurt me. And I'm just not that type of person. I don't go out here trying to hurt people. That's just not me. That's not my jam. My jam is love and light. I'm out here trying to heal people, trying to heal the world, make it a better place, you know? I don't even know this woman's name. I'm gonna have to ask her name because my guy, he's been working kind of consistently, you know, like 4 days a week at least, through a, a temp service that pays you the next day for the work that you do. So that's cool that we have a little bit of kind of consistent money coming in. Let me blow my nose really quick. I know a lot of people leave the room when I start crying because nobody wants to see that, and I understand. And I apologize, guys. It's just life be life, and then sometimes I just can't. I'm a human being, you know, and I don't feel like I deserve to be mistreated because I'm not out here mistreating people, you know. But people love to mistreat me. And I'm not comparing myself to Jesus, but they love to mistreat Jesus too, and look what happened to Jesus. So I'm not going to say woe is me, like, you know, life can't get any better, but it gets frustrating. It gets very frustrating when people are intentionally trying to harm you. That girl, the day after or a couple of days after, because she just kept bitching and moaning until they did something to make us leave. But she said when my husband was taking the trash out one day, we were packing up our stuff, trying to, you know, hurry up and get it together and figure out where we were going to go. And she was like, yeah, I'm going to call the ADA on her and let them know that she's able-bodied. It's like she assumed I was on disability because somebody must have told her that I had cancer. Saying that she was going to call the ADA, the assistant district attorney, to tell them I'm able-bodied to try to get me cut off of disability. I'm not on disability. My goal was to try to get on disability, but I haven't even been able to apply because the government shut down. You know, I can't even finish the application. Every time I try, it kicks me off the website because the government shut down. The website hasn't been acting right since. We haven't. My husband had his wallet stolen. He can't even make an appointment to go get his Social Security card, another Social Security card. Like it's a lot going on with that. So, but it's like this girl was relentless, trying to do everything she can to ruin my life, and it's like, what is your problem? Are you really that miserable within yourself that you're going, you know, through hell and high water to try to hurt someone and try to like really ruin a person's life that you don't even know? I've never done anything to this girl ever, but she continuously harassed me and my husband. It's like she was mad. She's one of those needy girls that need attention from men, and my husband didn't give her the attention that she required, you know. And her little bug-eyed boyfriend um, isn't very attractive, and he's like a little wimpy guy, you know. And I'm thinking she's trying to upgrade or something because she had her eye on my man, and he didn't give her the time of day, and that pissed her off. So she was trying to break us up. Like she was like really going above and beyond, trying to do little things. It was just weird. I've never encountered such miserable people. And I'm in Texas, and I don't want to say that everybody in Texas is miserable because it's a big state. But the city that I live in, and I'm not going to say the city, I'm not going to call it out. I don't want people coming looking for me where I am. Um, But in the city that I live in, these people here are low vibrational and very insecure. And very insecure. And they deflect their low vibrational energy a lot. And it's sad, but it is what it is, you know. And a lot of the people that we've had problems with came here from New Mexico. And the crazy thing is, my husband was wanting to move to New Mexico, and I was like, I don't know. Because most of the people that we have issues with came from there. I don't want to move to a place where I'm going to have a whole bunch of issues with people. You know, I don't want to have drama with everybody around me, you know, because I don't look like the native that you are. You want to mistreat me because I don't look like you? Get over yourself. A lot of people on this planet don't look like you. Are you going to mistreat everyone that doesn't look like you? Or just the people that you think are beneath you? I'm not beneath anyone. Only one that's above me is the Most High, God. Everybody else on the same equal playing field as me. Ain't nobody above me. I'm not above anybody. We're all the same. We're all people. And I hate when people act like that. Yeah, I had my mom cremated too. It's crazy over here in Texas. It's really different. And the way they be doing the laws here, like, you know how marijuana is legal in damn near every state. It's not legal here, and it's the reasoning behind it is really weird. It's like they want people to be alcoholics here. They they sell Delta 8, which is like, you know, I want to say imitation marijuana. It's from the hemp plant instead of the, anyway, long story short, they were selling the the pens, the vape pens, the Delta 8 vape pens. And they stopped selling them. They made a law to stop selling them because they weren't selling enough alcohol. So they would rather for people to be out here drinking and driving and drunk and crashing into each other than vaping, calming down and not acting a fool. They'd rather for you to be out here acting ignorant on alcohol than sitting at home chilling with a vape pen. Make it make sense. That vape pen calms people down. That alcohol makes you act an ignorant cuss, most people. Everybody's not a happy drunk. Most people are angry, evil people when they get drunk. Or some people just can't stop drinking and they're out here driving. You know, it's a lot more dangerous. If I give a bottle of alcohol to someone and have them drink it and go drive, and give a vape pen to somebody, have them to smoke it and go drive, guaranteed the person that's drinking is going to have more problems than the person that's vaping. The person that's vaping is going to be a lot more cautious because they're a little paranoid at this point. But the person that's drinking they're endangering their lives and everybody else's, right? And that was what they told us. They let us know that that was what they were going through. Yeah, what the F? Like, it doesn't make sense to me. So it's weird. They would rather have people out here drinking than smoking, something that'll calm them down. They want you to drink something that's going to have you amped up and agitated. And now with this government shutdown, I'm not going to get my EBT SNAP. So I'm not going to get my food stamps. They keep telling me, they called me on my phone, which I don't even know if I'm going to be able to keep that phone on because yeah, alcohol is way worse. Way worse. It wreaks so much havoc on the body. But yeah, with this whole government shutdown, they're letting us know that we will not get our SNAP benefits in the month of November. So in 2 days, I was supposed to get my SNAP benefits. I'm not going to get them, and they've texted me and called me and everything to let me know it's not going to happen, Captain. And I'm like, man, that's messed up because I was really looking forward to that. You know, now I got to see if I can get a food box, and they may not even have food boxes because nobody's getting food stamps. So everyone's going to be trying to get a food box, right? It's crazy. I'm sorry that I'm going off on a tangent. This Pisces reading, I'm going to have to change it. And no, I'm just going to keep going. It's just going to be a long reading. I'm going to go ahead and do about another 15, 20 minutes, and then I'm going to wrap it up because I need to go eat. I'm starving. That lady that stops to help us every so often, I'm so grateful to her. So grateful to her. because every time she does this, every time she helps me, I have not a penny to my name. And I didn't know when I was going to eat again. I was thinking I probably wasn't going to eat again till tomorrow. So I'm very thankful to her. I'm going to go over to this Japanese restaurant across the street called Kinchan Ramen. And I'm going to have me some fried rice, some egg rolls. Yep. Because I'm hungry. And I want to eat something that's gonna be good. I really want to get some of their chicken broth, their chicken soup broth, and just drink that because I don't want to get sick while I'm out here homeless. Because like man, you wake up in the morning, middle of the night, and it be cold as hell. That's why I got Teeny Weeny in the car with in the truck with us. My boy is twice her size, and he's a hot box, so he's good out there. But she be whining every morning. She be freezing out there. So I went and got her, and she stays in the truck with me now. She's my baby. Yeah. I love you. Yes. I love you too. She's so precious. She loves her mommy, and she's so spoiled now. But my king, he's back there, and you're gonna hear him whining here and there. He loves his mommy. He's so spoiled. And he wants to be in here too, but he was shedding a whole lot more than she was. She's not really shedding hardly at all. She's just a teeny tiny little bit. Every time he breathed, the fur was coming off of him. So we were just like, you gotta stay in your cage. But plus he keeps pooping. Like when he gets angry, we can't leave him in the truck because he'll mess around and poop. He'll sit. Man, he did that to me in the hotel one day. I was doing a reading, and I had him out of his cage, and he came and sat next to me and pooped a big heaping pile of poop right next to me while I was doing a reading. I was like, you ornery little cuss. So that's why he stays in the cage. Because we can't trust him to not poop all over the place. Oh my God. Man, if I had a home right now and we could go out and hunt a deer, man, you are so lucky and blessed, James Flooring. James said he killed a deer, baby. He got food for his family for the winter now. You are, man, your family loves you so much right now. You're the man. Okay? Kudos to James. He went out there and did it. He took care of his family, right? Because that's what you're going to have to do, guys. That's what everybody's going to have to do. Get out here and go hunting for your food. Oh, okay. Ooh, man, so you're lucky, that you were able to get out there. Because, I mean, I know if it hasn't snowed yet, the snow's coming. Green Bay, oh, man, it snows in Wisconsin. And Green Bay really gets hit. Oh, my gosh. I know that the stadium out there, they be paying people $100 a day to come and shovel the snow out of the stadium when it snows in there because they don't have a covered stadium. It's crazy in those places that, wow, my hand is itching. Something's coming. Woo! Yeah. Let me finish this reading, guys, because I'm starving. And if I don't, I need to go eat. I really do. Because my stomach is starting to hurt. Okay. Um, past life. Yeah, my baby girl. She's so precious. I love you too, Mama. I love you. No, don't do that. Don't do that. She's like a baby dinosaur. No, go lay down. Go lay down, Mama. Go on. Lay down, precious. I love you too, baby. You want to come up here? Come on. Come on, baby. Lay down. Little cutie pootie. I call her baby dinosaur because every time she wags her tail, she wags her butt. And she just knocks over everything in her wake. Yes, I do, Mommy. I got a big booty. Yeah, it's your baby. I love when she does this. Oh, she just puts her head on me like, Mommy.
love on me. Say, just love me, mommy. Say, love to love to love ya. Ooh.
All right, guys, I'm going to pull a couple more cards and I'm going to wrap this thing up because she wants some love.
She just want cuddle with her mommy.
Look at her. She's so precious.
She's like, I love the love, mommy. I do. I'm a precious baby.
Right. I don't know if these kids can take care of themselves. You know, that's the sad part about it because, man, like before the cancer diagnosis, I mean, I was good to go, you know? I had my injuries, but I was making something happen with this YouTube thing, you know? And I'm still doing that. And it's getting better. Sit down, baby. Lay down. But these kids don't know how to hunt. These kids don't know how to live. They don't even know how to grow things. It's sad. I don't know. I don't even know if they would know how to live off grid or live off the land. You know, and it's a sad situation. But people need to do better in teaching their kids because I seen this guy do a reel. He was laughing at his daughter because she didn't know how to hang up a landline, and I'm like, okay, but you didn't teach her that. So you're making yourself look bad when you do that. When you laugh at your kid, when you don't teach them how to do things, and you sit there and laugh at them because they don't know how to do stuff. It's like, you're being counterproductive here because you didn't teach them anything, and now you're making fun of them. That doesn't make sense to me. It is what it is. That's how somebody. Okay, so spouse was at the bottom, and I didn't want to say anything because I hadn't shuffled the cards yet. You got a new spouse coming, Pisces. And this is for my single people. Those of you that are married, I feel like you're going to get a renewed love. For some of you, I can't say that for everybody that's already married. Some of you, if it's rocky, then it might not be for you. But some of you, your spouse is going to have a paradigm shift and they're going to see you in a new light. But for my singles, you got a spouse coming and it's going to be a new person. It will not be someone from your past. Okay? High priest or priestess. This is the energy that you need to stay in so you can ascend to the next stage of life, Pisces. Male, female. This is for the male or the female Pisces. This is not a gender reading, okay? It's not gender specific. Asia. Some of you are going to travel to Asia. Some of you are Asian. But there's travel in the midst for some of you. And you're going to be going across continents. Leaving or travel. Hello. Get into it, yeah. It's time for you to get out there. See the world. Unrequited love. Self-explanatory. Communal living. What I'm going through right now. Everyone is going to find a way to live their life where they don't have to spend as much, where they don't have to use as much space. A lot of people will be moving into hotels. A lot of people will be moving into RVs. A lot of people will be living out of their vehicles because they don't have anywhere else to go. Angels. You got angels protecting you. I feel the presence of Archangel Michael. Trees. It's time for you to get out into nature, right? Don't forget to get out into nature. Atlantis. Some of you are from another planet. You're out of this world. Your star seeds, your light workers, your empresses, right? Your goddesses. You got power that you need to tap into. Ships. How you're going to travel may be on a ship. It may be a cruise. But you're dealing with things that are like biblical times. You might be a descendant of Jesus, the Father. Your father might be in on something that is negative and low vibrational, but you will be learning lessons and getting to the blessings on the other side. So learn that lesson as quickly as possible, right? Your mother. Your mother is very nurturing and loving, Pisces. You need to make sure you are doing your shadow work. Anything, any issues that you may have with your mother, you need to forgive her for. She did the best she could. Karmic relationship. Whoever that person is in your life, cut ties with them. They mean you no good. Galactic, because you are out of this world. An orphan was at the bottom with spouse. Some of you have been orphaned by one of your parents, and that does not mean that you are less than. You are lovable and you are capable of love, and don't you ever forget it. Don't let anyone tell you any different. Okay? Just going to pull a couple more cards and I'm going to wrap this thing up, guys. Sorry I got so emotional and into my own personal life during this reading, but it is what it is. I do lives because my life is a part of the live, right? And it's not always great. It's not always glorified, glory filled. Sometimes it's downright ugly and it's just a part of what is, right? My life isn't always what I want it to be, but it is what it is, and I have to accept it for what it is. And that's what's going on with you guys. So just know that going out the gate. Life is what it is, right? You can't make it be something it's not. You can't force it to be something it's not. You just got to be okay with what it is and move forward in love and light and know that everything that's supposed to happen for you will happen for you. It's going to be okay. All right? I am going to pull a couple more cards and then I'm going to go get myself something to eat because I am starving. You know what? I don't want to get into haters, but you know, let's just go ahead and do it. What's the news? Let's see who's hating on you because somebody is. I can feel their energy loud and proud. They're ugly as hell. And I'm so sorry that you got to go through that. Because they really need to get their crap together. This dude has been stalking me for like a week now. All of a sudden, he's always over here. Always. And always looking. He's always parked somewhere near me and he's always looking over here at my vehicle. Trying to act busy like he's doing something else. But I see you looking, dude. You're weird. Stop. Really weird. So when I come back, I'm going to... I'm going to pull in. Yeah. And that's what I'm going to do. Because when I pull it, I don't know what it is. I have a blackout thing for my, let me show you. You see that? It's on the outside of my windshield. It's a frost protector. It's something you can use in the wintertime. Um, when it snows or whatever, to keep your windshield from icing up or getting snow on it. It'll protect your windshield. Keep your windshield wipers from freezing to the windshield and all that. Um, but once I moved to take my man to work in the morning to drop him off to his ride, um, when I come back, I got to put that thing back up. And I'm not really trying to do it again. It's getting hot outside. It feels pretty warm. It's only supposed to get up into the 70s, so it's not going to be too bad. It's still going to be a nice breeze. I guess I'm just trying to figure out if I want to pull in or back in, because if I back in, then I'll have to put that up. But if I pull in, I should be able to just put something in the back windshield. I think that's what I'm going to do. Anyway, let me pull a couple cards here. Okay, what is that? That is a lot. I don't like when a lot of cards come out like that. It tells a story, but it's a long ass story. All right. No, I'm not going to accept all of those. I'm not in the mood for telling that big of a story. Let's try again. Okay, there we go. That's better. Fuego. Chemistry, intense passion, things are heating up. That's the new person coming into your life. It's going to be hot and heavy, babe. That's true. That's true. But I'm not, all I'm trying to do, honestly, at this point, because I got all my doors locked, is just keep the sun out. I got my weapons. Anybody that's on some real creepy stuff, if they come over here trying anything, they will get a real surprise. Yeah, yeah. I hope I don't have to do it for that long. Um, what are you doing, dude? Get away. Don't you dare stop in front of my truck. Yeah, go on. Yeah, I'm going to wrap this thing up, guys. Let me go ahead and finish this really quick. Fuego, chemistry, intense passion, things are heating up. That's the new person that's coming into your life. It's going to be hot and heavy, so get ready. Tiptoeing, avoiding getting caught, acting shady, sneaking around. That's that past person. And I don't even know why they're tiptoeing and all that because they're not even in your life anymore. Maybe they're trying to tiptoe back into your life. I think that's the energy that I'm picking up on because they have someone else. They moved on. They got somebody else, so maybe they're trying to tiptoe back to you, and that other person is like, "Where you think you going?" And they're like, "Away from you because you fooled me." But you know, it is what it is because they thought the grass was going to be greener on the other side. Turns out it was artificial turf, and now they want to come back to you because your grass is real. It may not be as green as that artificial turf, but it's real, and they know it. Sipping, nosy, spreading rumors, gossiping, sipping tea. They can keep sipping tea and gossiping about you all day long. It's not going to change the facts. The facts are you're a good person, and everything that you are supposed to get in life, you're going to get in life, and they're not going to be able to stop you. Machismo, masculine pride, toxic masculinity, meeting manly expectations. This is that ex. He's so into himself that he never even saw you. He still doesn't see you for who you are. He just wants you back because of how you make him feel, but he doesn't want to do anything good for you. He doesn't want to reciprocate it. You know, this person just wants to come into your life and wreak havoc. And this is for my guys out there too. There's a female out there that's trying to come back into your life and wreak havoc. She might be trying to get pregnant. I feel like someone's going to try to either get you pregnant or get pregnant trying to hold on to your energy for the rest of their lives. Laughter, happiness, joy, healing. That's the energy that you're in. You're like love and happiness, babe, because you're not letting life get to you. It hurts in the moment, and sometimes you might stop and cry, but you don't keep crying. You dry your eyes, you know, you wipe your eyes, you move forward, and you're good. Like I had a moment of clarity and tears, but that doesn't mean that that's how I'm going to be all day. Nope, I'm not going to let it get to me. I'll be fine. Extra, dramatic, trying too much, trying too hard, starter. They're always starting crap. They're a clown. Dirty money, laundering, still illegal. That clown is into some illegal dealings and they're trying to come back into your life so they can incorporate you into their illegal dealings and hopefully have you to do it for them so they don't have to. They really just don't want to have to be the one to do it. They want someone else to be able to get in trouble for them. Spilling the beans, revealing secrets, cats out of the bag, untrustworthy. Whoever comes to you with this energy, they were a part of the whole thing. That they're trying to separate themselves from the crowd of people that have gone up against you. Don't let them separate themselves. They're just as guilty as everybody else. They're just as guilty. So basically, the moral of the story is you got people that. Where's the bottle? Oh, there it is. You got people in your life that are wanting to stop you from forward progress, Pisces. Because you're the bomb.com and they know it, and they're pissed that they can't do better than you. They pissed they can't stop you from doing as good as you're doing. They just want to stop your forward progress. It's not even about, you know, they don't really have a reason. You know, like Cardi B on that reunion special. What's the reason? It's like they don't have a reason. They just want you to not be great. Period. If you're not great, then they feel like they have an avenue to be great. And they can't be great off of your sorrow, you know? They're not going to win off of your loss. And that's what they're thinking is going to happen. And they're not going to. They can keep trying, but it's not going to happen. Here we go, another weirdo. Anyway, guys, I'm going to go ahead and wrap this thing up because, like I said, it's a lot of weirdness going on. And I really just want to go get myself something to eat. And I'm going to sit back and just chill with my little teeny weenie because my baby just wants to cuddle with her mommy. That's all she wants to do is love on me. I love her so much. She really does make my day better. She really does. I was not feeling great today. I was feeling really sad. I'm still feeling sad, but I'm not going to let that energy take over my day. I'm going to have a better day, even though, like I said, I'm hungry and all that. I had someone to stop by and give me $20. My guardian angel. Every time she stops and gives me money, I don't have a penny to my name, and she always basically saves me. Every time she does that, she saves me. So I'm not going to cry about this. I'm just going to go and get me something to eat. And I'm going to spend some time with my dog. And I'm going to pray and meditate and ask God to make my situation better. I'm ready to receive better things. It's going to be better. It's going to be greater. So just know that everything's going to be good, guys. Whatever you're going through, this too shall pass. It'll be all right. Life be lifing sometimes, and you just got to know that it's going to get better later. Nothing that you're going through is forever, right? Every situation is temporary. Even the good ones, even good situations are temporary. What you're going through, whatever situation you're going through, good, bad, or indifferent, is temporary. So just know that it'll get better, and you won't have to go through this hard time forever. And help is coming. You will be helped. Just like I got a guardian angel that comes and helps me on a regular basis, you're going to get some help too. Wow. This had to have been King, because Dolce did not do this. You see that? Little bad, but that's why he's in the cage. And Teeny Weeny is not, because she used to be the destructive one, but he turned out to be the destructive one. He's bad as hell. Always getting into stuff. I love him to pieces, but he is bad as hell, and he's always getting into stuff. Always. My little bad boy. He precious, though. All right. All right, guys. So I want you guys to have a very blessed day. I'm going to get out of here. I am not even going to put my cards up because I might do another reading later. I just might. But right now, it's just not going to happen. I'm so hungry. I can't see straight. And I'm really, I get hangry when I'm hungry like this. I haven't eaten since last night. Late last night. And I didn't get a chance to actually get full. I just ate. So I am going to not be bitter about this. I'm going to go and get me something to eat. I'm very thankful that someone came through for me today. So I'm going to be thankful for that blessing. And I'm going to go get me some food. I hope you guys are blessed. If anybody wants to bless me in any way monetarily, my Cash App is Nature's Daughter 1976. You can hit the super thanks, the super chat, super sticker. I won't see that anytime soon. So if you really want to help me, please Cash App me any assistance that you want to give me, any tips or donations, okay? Um, you know, I've I don't even I've never used peyote. I know it's used in native ceremonies. My dad has talked to me about that. He's done some of that, some ceremonies that way. I've never done it. I don't even know what it looks like. So, and the natives that I've come across here are pretty racist, and they think that they don't see me as native. So, I don't know if it's the locks or what, because my hair is soft and curly, but I have to interlock it to get it to lock. But and the lady that I got into it with at the hotel, she was native. Well, the girl, she's not a lady, she's a girl, a child. She's got to be in her 20s, but she's one of those girls that need attention. If you don't give it to her, she's not a happy camper. She needs men to be fawning over her all the time for her to feel, worthy. I'm not like that myself, but I get it. I understand where that comes from. It's sad, but it is what it is. I have no control over that. And I have no control over the men around here. They don't want you because they don't want you. They can smell your desperation. Most men don't want desperate women. And a lot of these guys are in relationships. They're not looking to cheat. They're happy with their mate. And there's a lot of thirsty, desperate women out here in Texas from what I've been seeing. It's quite sad. But if I do come across it, I will let you know, James Flooring. Absolutely. But I really appreciate you coming back to join me with your energy and your time. It was wonderful to have you in this reading. For anyone else that's here that wants to come back, you guys join me. I'll be coming to you guys probably twice a day. I'm gonna go eat, and hopefully I'll be able to come back to you today. Even if my husband gets off work early, I don't care. He'll have to figure it out. I'm gonna do another reading. I think I'm gonna do a collective reading later. But if I don't do a collective, just a general collective reading, it will be an Aquarius reading. So if you're an Aquarius, be looking out for the Aquarius reading. It is going to be the next Zodiac sign to come up. Okay, guys? I hope you guys have a wonderfully blessed day. Don't let anyone take your sunshine. This too shall pass. Like, I'm homeless, guys, and I know that this too shall pass. So whatever you're going through, hopefully it's not as bad as what I'm going through. Hopefully it's not worse. Hopefully you understand that it is a test of your faith and you will be okay. All right? I gotta move my yoga mat because I can't use it here, but I do plan on going to the gym today, so I need to take a shower. I know how to wash up really good where it feels like I took a shower, but I need water and soap to touch my body today. I like to make sure I bathe at least once a day because when I have a home, I bathe 2 to 3 times a day. Whenever I feel sweaty, because I don't wear deodorant. Antiperspirant gives you cancer, and I'm good. I've already had cancer. Don't want it again. So, but take care of yourselves. Take care of your vessel, guys. Take care of yourselves. Love yourself. Do your shadow work. Do the healing, mind, body, and soul. Okay, that's required for you to move forward in life. Okay, and just get out into nature and love on yourselves. Okay, don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, join the tribe, and grab a membership. Okay, I love you guys. Take care of yourselves. Have a great day. Be blessed.